Analyzer channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that, y'all. If y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. This is going to be a psychic message. I'm getting channel downloads here, and I'm being guided to pull my cards to possibly help with a situation here that has been occurring over and over and over and over, and people haven't got the clarity that they really deserve, but some of them out there could be receiving some form of clarity. This is going to be clearing up a situation. This is going to possibly stem it back to one of the reasons I did about an injustice being cleared up. So what was going on here, Holy Spirit? Give me some messages for what's going on here. Give me some messages for what's going on here for August 2023. So what do we have for August 2023 when it comes to me being guided to channel these messages here? What do we have for August 2023, Holy Spirit? What do we have for August 2023 when it comes to me channeling these messages here? Somebody has been creating illusions off of fake accounts, possibly. Bro, this is screwed. Whoever is doing this right here, this is very screwed up, and they have been hiding behind the scenes, but yet using some form of fake account here. So this is going to be stemming into some form of injustice that somebody has been trying to put y'all through out there. But whoever this individual is, there's been a lot of individual that has been feeling something off when it comes to a situation. They know that this is not possibly coming from you because something has been seen for what it is. But there's somebody that has been hiding behind some type of fake pages here, possibly bothering other people, bothering families. That's what I'm getting, bothering other people with this page of cup traverse. Some of these individuals, bro, could have literally went to the extent to create a fake page. Let me go ahead and to expose this here. What is this situation in regards to, Holy Spirit? What is this situation in regards to? This is in regards to somebody hiding behind a fake page. Page of Cup Traverse all about a fake messenger, but they're creating illusions about the Page of Cup Traverse here. But they're also going to get caught bothering people off of possibly using a fake account of you. That's what I'm getting. So what's going on with this, Holy Spirit? What's going on with this? What's going on with this for August 2023? Let's go ahead and get some clarity here. What's going on? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this message right here, because this is channel download. Hold on. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. You about to get some form of, you about to have a big payout because you had your character defamed here. This individual was continuously trying to betray you off of 10 different accounts is what I'm getting. Or they could have did 10 different things to manipulate. I'm also getting a sense that somebody has been messaging other people off an account, going back on their account, sending themselves messages off a fake account that was created on you to screenshot things and to send it to other people to try to defamate your character here, to try to make you look bad with the Ten of Swords reverse. This is an extreme manipulative narcissist that has been doing this, that will be caught, found guilty, and jailed for doing this to an individual. When they was trying to make this individual out to, they was wrecking their identity, they was wrecking their character, and also trying to make their character look bad by trying to pretend to be them. But yet they're going to get caught in a lot of manipulation here. There was 10 different things done to this individual right here that wasn't out there causing a betrayal that they try to perceive to be, which is you here. You is definitely going through something right here. This individual has definitely been lying here, but you're going to be able to come out of this Ten of Swords reversed. You're also going to win some form of a legal situation with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck being in an upright position. So you definitely will be winning some type of legal situation. We have the Sun card reversed. They try to keep this in the dark about what they was doing to you here. They wanted everybody in the dark about what they was doing to you here to betray you. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So some of you out there could be self-employed. Is what I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles reversed. This is all due to your financial security and stability that they was trying to wreck over here by trying to put you through some type of false scandal. This individual has definitely been trying to, something about, they was trying to manipulate a situation to have you brought through some type of false scandal off of fake messages, and they thought that they was going to betray you like that. And they could have did this to a lot of people. This could have sparked off, just like I said before, this could have sparked off some type of false alarm of an investigation for you to get looked in on, because they thought that was you going around doing this shit. But they've been keeping this in the dark about who this individual really is that was doing that. You're not going to be brought through some type of scandal here. Somebody was trying to get you scandaled in some type of community here. They could have had the community looking in on you here with the Ten of Pentacles, but they could have also had the officials, something to do with the officials mingling with the community to have them look in on you to see what's really going on. But yet, this is you the whole time. You didn't betray any of these individuals. This individual that's been hiding behind all this is really about to have all this reverse on them. Because they've been doing things, I'm getting something to do with them taking a message, manipulating it, messaging themselves, and yet going on their original account, sending themselves something off a profile picture of you, taking a screenshot of what was said from them the whole time when they try to present it as if it's you communicating with them, talk like you and everything, communicate off possibly another device, something like that. Or it could have been the same device or whatever, but what they was doing is they was manipulating it off of doing that to themselves, and yet this was done right here to try to bring you through some type of false scandal. This is not going to happen, though. This is not going to happen. This was all done because of your security. Some of you out there are definitely self-employed with the Five of Pentacles reverse, so you're definitely self-employed. So a lot of you out there, you may be self-employed here. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse. So there was definitely an imbalanced situation that has been going on 1 to 2 years straight. We also have the Nine of Cups reverse. This is somebody that's very selfish, that's very manipulative, that was doing this to you. We have the Hangman reverse. This was done to try to sacrifice your business, your entrepreneurship. If some of you out there are self-employed, this is all done because this individual is not spiritually enlightened and they was jealous of your gifts. We have the Five of Cups here. This individual is going to be going through a lot of regret here. They have also been hiding. This individual has been hiding about what they've been keeping in the dark, about what they try to do to you, because they don't want to be seen for the loser they are to try to do this to you. Yeah, lady, you know what I'm saying? Lady with the Empress card here. We also have the Devil reversed. So, hold on. So we definitely have the Devil reversed, and we have the Empress card in the upright. Could also be an Emperor here. So you're definitely self-employed. We got the Three of Wands here. We also have the Seven of Swords reversed. This individual is indeed getting caught off a lot of fake accounts here that they was trying to betray you. You're protected from a situation. I'm also hearing some of you out there may have legal protection here. This is going to get stopped for what they've been doing with the Chariot reverse here. I'm also getting a lot of these individuals are stopping with the following shit because they're catching this individual straight up in their lies that's been trying to do this to possibly get you caught up because they were setting a trap for you off of fake accounts here to try to get you betrayed to the extreme. We're creating illusions about who you really are as a person. They could have tried to paint you out to be a nasty individual. They was trying to message other people to come across as some type of creep is what I'm getting. But yet that's not you at all. It's this individual that's been stealing things, that's been trying to steal your identity and steal your information in order to use it against you, in order to betray you, to put you behind bars. But it's in reverse here. This individual straight up caught up, bro, trying to do that to you with the Seven of Swords reverse and the Devil reverse. They get caught, bro. This individual is definitely getting caught and doing something very nasty to you, very deceptive to you. And just like I said, they could have tried to bring you through. They was looking to get you scandalized, something about you going through some type of scandal, but it would have been false though, because everything would have came back that this is not linking you to these accounts that was used in order to have you possibly put behind bars falsely. This is a false investigation here, but the real individual that's going to be investigated with the situation with these fake accounts will be facing jail time with the Ten of Swords reversed. This is fucked up what this individual did to you. This could have been a total of one person, is what I'm getting, that could have did this. This individual will get caught with the Seven of Swords reversed. And it's all something to do with you being self-employed here. You could be an Empress or an Emperor. You could be a female or a male that may be self-employed. You may be a spiritually gifted individual that you spend time out in nature a lot. And you're definitely an enlightened individual. But whoever this individual was that was trying to set a trap for you is literally getting caught now on a trap that they try to set. Some of you out there could literally be exposing this shit with your gifts. And there's no way in hell that you can know about this, but yet it's triggering something to be looked in on in order to catch these accounts here. Because it's not going to come back to your device or come back to any of your IP or none of that. That's what I'm getting here. So you are definitely coming clean of this. I don't have the justice reverse, but you're definitely coming clean of something here. This could have been somebody at a long distance that could have been doing this to you. That they could be on the run right now. It don't matter. They're going to get caught with the Seven of Swords reversed. They're going to get caught trying to sacrifice your gifts here, trying to sit there and have you trapped up in a situation to where you clearly didn't belong. This individual was definitely wearing a mask while trying to pretend to be you too. They're going to get caught in a lot of deception here with the Seven of Swords reverse. A lot of deception. A lot of manipulation. This individual is also going to get caught and found guilty. This individual is also getting put on them. You was followed here. It's all going to bounce back on this individual that had you followed with the Chariot reverse here. Some of you out there could have been followed by the officials here, but it was all due to this individual wearing a mask that was hiding behind these fake accounts, that was bothering other people, trying to paint you out to be some form of nasty person. And these individuals could have went to the officials or something, but it was done off of fake pages here. That's what triggered them to follow you around and to get something to go against you, but that's being stopped because something is being seen for who your character really is here. So you're not in trouble here. This is being dropped. Whatever was being done against you is being dropped. You also have some form of protection over you. That's what I'm getting. They place some form of protection over you because they know why you're going through what you're going through. It's because due to a lot of individuals being jealous of you here. And somebody could have already tried to do this to you in the past to try to get you set up here to go to jail, for you to be behind bars. And yet that didn't go through because there was nothing on you. And yet you could have called on to that or whatever. But there was another situation that was occurring, possibly on and off here. You could have felt some type of on and off energy, like somebody trying to do something to you to imbalance your energy. So you could have felt energetically imbalanced to where your intuition kept on tugging on you at a situation. And yet you was noticing a lot of this activity right here, you being followed. It was due to somebody doing something off of fake accounts, creating a lot of scams here, doing a lot of scamming, and try to throw something back off on you as if it was you that was creating this injustice that try to get you in trouble. But yet you're somebody that's self-employed here. You ain't got the time to be doing none of this foolishness here. And you're definitely coming clean on what this individual has been trying to paint you out to be here. I'm telling you, bro, every single script, everything that they have done involving screenshots, manipulating messages, manipulating and hiding, that's all going to be thrown back off on them. They will be caught for doing this to you here too. This individual still don't want to show themselves. If you look closely at this image, they don't want to be seen because they know that they're guilty of doing this and they try to keep all this in the dark. But yet here, you're protected here with the Seven of Wands. You're definitely protected here. You're heavily protected. You may have some type of protection placed on you here with the Seven of Wands. And this individual is definitely, bro, I'm telling you, this individual don't know what to do. This individual don't know how to escape this because they're not going to be able to escape because you're coming clean to everything. So what else are they going to do about this? This individual could also feel like they're being watched or whatever, like people are looking for this individual in order to catch them up and to put them in jail for what they've been doing to you because they will find this individual. This individual may be running. Something about this individual may be on the run. And they was ignoring warning signs to cut this out. They have also tried to keep this in the dark about what they was doing here. And I'm also getting, bro, they try to hurt you bad in the community here. They try to get the community to view you as a bad individual. But this could have been somebody that could have been at a long distance out of state from you that found out where you live, where your location is, or whatnot, because they're a stalker. That's exactly what they are. They're a stalker. And this individual is also going to be charged for aggravated stalking too. And also using things against you with other people. If this individual has ever slandered you to other people, that's going to be used and confiscated as evidence against them. If that's how you say that. So they're definitely going to, so that's going to be used against them too. If this individual has ever ran off to other people and has slandered you to try to make you out to be a bad individual, that's also going to be used against a lot of evidence against them because of all these fake accounts that were sent to possibly your community. Because this individual is at a distance, and it's all about a distance. And yet you could have been experiencing something locally with the Chariot reverse here. You being followed around here. It was due to this individual betraying the living hell out of you over and over and over and over and over. And hiding here with the Seven of Swords reverse, wearing a mask, hiding behind some form of fake accounts here. Pulling some form of deception over on everybody here. And they was looking to hurt you, hurt your business, have you disgraced and scandalized in this community. But it's coming out that you're not that individual. This individual has definitely been trying to do something very underhanded to you here. And it's involving fake accounts. And they're getting caught on Seven of Swords reverse. You possibly will be compensated for everything that you went through here. It's due to some type of serial stalker here. I'm getting a serial stalker. This individual is a psychopathic serial stalker that wouldn't stop. They couldn't get their way because you wasn't bothered by whatever they was doing here, like trying to bring you through some form of disgrace or whatever to other people, but they took it to the next level and they started bothering your community here. And some of your community could have went to the locals and could have complained thinking that it was you, but yet it turns out it's not. This individual is I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna get caught using your profile picture in order to try to bring you through some type of false scandal in your own community. And they was hiding behind these fake accounts with a mask here. Stealing your information, using your information against you, and yet being behind these fake accounts here in order to betray you here with the Ten of Swords. They're not going to be able to get away with this, I'm telling you. They've been manipulating the hell out of messages here too. They're definitely a manipulator. This individual does dark magic too that's been doing this to you. Yeah, the moon card here. They've been creating illusions and they've been putting black magic over the situation too, because they don't want to get caught for what they was doing. So this individual definitely is going to be getting caught for doing black magic too here too. With the Magician reverse and the moon card here, something about the officials know that this individual who has been hurting you like this is also a witch is what I'm hearing. This is a witch that's behind all this and they still don't want to be seen. They're trying to do manipulation because they're trying to get out of this. They're not going to be able to get out of it because everything is seen about who you are. This is the individual that can't be seen, which is why they was behind accounts trying to pose as you, and yet they still couldn't be seen. I'll tell you, bro, this individual right here, bro, is an expert level covert narcissist that hides. And they know that you standing your ground here too. They know that you right about something. They know that you right about something. Why you think they turning their back? Why you think they can't be show? Why you think they can't show themselves? Why you think they on a run? Why you think they're using black magic? Why you think they're using all this underhanded deception and illusions in order to try to get by something? Because they know they're going to get caught if they was to be seen. They know they're going to be stopped whenever they was to be seen. Because you clearly could be seen here. And they can see that you're not getting stopped due to this situation because something has been cleared up. I'm telling you, bro, some of these officials have literally seen what's really going on here. They had a hunch all along that something wasn't right because this don't match up to your character. If this individual ever has tried to even message these other individuals, some of their relatives, they could have tried to message family relatives. They could have messaged their son, their daughters, or whatever it is, their aunts, their uncles, trying to pose as you, but that wasn't you behind all that. That was this individual, bro, using fake accounts at a whole different location and hiding their identity the whole time by trying to get you in trouble with a lot of manipulation. This is heavy manipulation being done here. And yet here you come along that's protected from it. And it's also being seen that this, if you would have got arrested here, this would have been a false arrest because that wasn't you behind these accounts. This individual was looking to get you in trouble so bad, bro. They was looking to get you in trouble and to sacrifice you so bad because they know that you go on places in your life. They know that you go on places. And this right here is making sense to these officials too. It's making sense of why something didn't make sense to start with because this don't seem like you. Because as much as they watched you, bro, as much as they could have been following or whatever, they see that you was just minding your own business. You could have been going like this could be. I'm also hearing something about fruits or whatever. Like some of you out there could have been seen at the store a lot. You could have been seen to just be going on trips just to get away, just to have a peace of mind. And you have been seen alone this whole time because you're a spiritual person. These officials also know that you're spiritual. They could have also uncovered the fact that you have a spiritual business. With the Hangman reverse, this could be an enlightenment, but you're employed as some type of spiritual business here. So you're an enlightened individual, and this individual been sitting behind the scenes, stalking you at your job, trying to come up with ways to manipulate things against your business in order to get you arrested and incarcerated here. And it was done off of creating a lot of illusions. This is illusions, creating a lot of illusions off a lot of fake accounts, wearing a mask, stealing information from you, wearing a mask, but yet it's in reverse. This individual knows that they're going to get caught, but they still hiding. They still trying to do manipulation. They're still trying to manipulate themselves out the situation because they know that everything has been dropped on you. So if this individual has ever tried to have something pending against you or impending or whatever it is, they know that you're not going to be going down for this with the Hangman reverse because everything has clearly been seen that this is not coming from your location. They possibly has tapped some form of device or whatever, or these messages, and found out that it's not even in your location. It's coming from somebody at a long distance here with the Three of Wands here. This is how you're coming clean here. This individual is clearly don't have any common sense whatsoever, bro. This individual is a straight up fool to do this to you. A straight up fool, and yet they don't want to be seen. They want to continuously remain hidden. And yet here you are that can be seen at your job here because you have nothing to hide. And it's also going to be brought to these officials' attention why this was done to you. This was nothing but manipulation in order to get you followed with the chariot reverse here. This was black magic being done on you at the same time too, while they was committing these physical violations on other innocent people. So they're stalking other innocent people. This individual's a stalker, bro, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Even though they used your profile picture and your information to try to get you in trouble, they're still going to be seen to be stalking your community here. This is an individual that's been stalking your fucking community at a distance. This individual has literally been trying to bring an injustice to get your community to go against you, but yet they was bothering your community off of all these fake pages here. This individual is going to get caught for stalking your community and trying and also having the law too, because they're part of the community too. This is the locals. This is the law. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this individual is going to get caught by the feds, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is when it becomes a federal crime because it's being done online in order to destroy somebody. That's exactly. And yet this individual had the nerve to do this to you. And yet other people could have came to you, just like I said before, other people could have came to you and revealed the fact that this individual, something wasn't right. And they came to you and let you know that somebody was trying to pretend to be you, and they sent you screenshots. This is going to all be used against this individual that's at a long distance, that's been doing all this black magic on you at your job, that's clearly not working. And this is another reason why they try to do it, because they couldn't sacrifice you to this dark being, or whoever this is. They couldn't sacrifice you spiritually in order to get you off your life path. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this can literally be helping the officials gain clarity that this is actually real, yeah. People really be behind the scenes, bro, doing some dirty, underhanded things involving this right here, just to purposely hurt somebody's spirit. But this individual took it a step further whenever they pretended to be somebody that they're not on these fake accounts here, wearing a mask, and had the nerve to be at a long distance to do this. Stalking this individual this much to find out where they live, what kind of community, where they're located at. You tell me that ain't some stalker, bro. You tell me that ain't some psychopath to do some shit like this. Tell me that ain't psychopathic. Tell me that ain't dirty. This is straight up dirty energy here. Straight up dirty energy. And had the nerve to have this individual looked in on as if they're a nasty individual. But yet turns out they're the ones behind all these accounts with this individual's information, trying to pretend to be them, to get them to be viewed upon as this. That's what the law was. They was trying to get the law to see this individual like this. This spiritual individual that may be self-employed, they try to get this community to be viewed upon as this right here, a nasty individual, by everybody that they messaged off these fake accounts because of their profile picture. But little do they know, it wasn't them. It wasn't this individual that's self-employed as some type of spiritual business here. It wasn't them. This was an individual trying to set them up here in disguise, and yet got the nerve to be at a long distance to do this to them. Because of how much they stalked this individual at their job in order to find out where they was located at. They could have found out the state, but they could have found out something about some form of parish or county. So this could have been something involving the sheriffs, huh? Because I'm getting sheriff badges. Deputy sheriffs could have been following somebody right here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. They could have, I'm telling you. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm getting into something, bro. I know I'm on point with my information. I know a lot about the law. When you pull county energy and county or parish, that's sheriff. I'm telling you. That's the sheriffs. So some of you out there could have been bothered by the sheriff, but they could have collaborated with the city police, and yet they both could have tried to work up some type of investigation, but it didn't have no weight to it because something didn't make sense. Something didn't make sense. But when I pulled the county and parish, it could be either a county or parish. That's straight up sheriff vibes. I'm being guided to bring clarity to them on a situation like this. If they was ever looking in on somebody that had a spiritual business here, somebody was stalking this individual, brother, a long distance, hiding behind these fake accounts here, and also has tried to harass them over and over and over and over and over again, has done black magic on this individual repetitively, and is still doing it, apparently, trying to reverse everything. This individual is trying to get everything reversed to where they can get away scot-free because they know they're guilty for doing this shit to this individual. This is giving me the vibes of sheriff badges. And they was literally messing with a whole nother sheriff's department. Like this is the sheriff's office, bro. They try to mess with this individual community and mess with the sheriffs. That's what I'm getting here. They try to mess with the whole community, and yet they had the whole community believing it was this individual when it wasn't. When it wasn't. That's exactly what's being done. But it was things that was being said, so they could have tried to build something up a little bit. They thought they was going to get somewhere with something. But everything that was possibly, how can I say that? Everything that was possibly taken down as evidence is really going to be used against this individual that's out of state here. And this individual has been committing this online. This is aggravated cyber harassment to the extreme, because they literally took it to the extent to bother somebody's community and bother the law to trigger a false alarm of this individual's character because of who they was messaging. This individual had the nerve to message people's son, daughter, and all that, bro, is what I'm getting. This is a fucked up person to do this to somebody, bro. Let me tell you something. And they try to keep that in the dark. That would explain how bad, how cruel this individual really is to try to get this individual in jail. But yet it's in reverse here. They could have tried to do this to a guy too. We got the Empress. You could be an Empress that could be running a spiritual business. Or you could be a guy that could be running a spiritual business, but everything is coming back. You wasn't behind these accounts here. And yet everything is being seen straight through the Two of Swords, reverse, and the Seven of Cups reverse. We also have the Ten of Wands. Just like I said, bro, they could have been going after their son, their daughter, their aunts, their uncles, their families. Because this is giving me the vibes of family vibes here. And yet you could have once felt like you was family in this community to a lot of people. And yet they could have been viewing you as, bro, you weird. But yet that wasn't you. That wasn't you. That was literally somebody at a distance, bro. Somebody at a distance posing as you to get everybody to go against you. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I know this is going to resonate with somebody. This is how this individual thought that they had some type of underhanded skill here and keeping something in the dark. This is some type of strategy. They were strategizing. They was premeditating something, bro. I'm telling you, they was using something against this psychic here, this individual with a spiritual business. They was definitely trying to strategize, premeditate, and strategize on how they was going to do something in a manner to where they couldn't get caught, to discard certain things, to manipulate certain things, to screenshot certain things, and have some form of fake conversation with themselves, but yet have a conversation with other people in this individual's community off a fake account while wearing a mask, trying to make this individual that has a spiritual business look bad all in the process, but yet these are both in reverse. That right there would bring a lot of clarity on why some of these individuals that may be clairvoyant was going through this. Due to somebody being this fucking hateful to try to destroy them, to have the law put them in jail, but this would be like a false imprisonment. I'm telling you, bro, it wouldn't go through to start with because of somebody's IIP. This individual's been committing so many federal violations up on this individual, bro. This is not even in the individual's county or parish that this individual lives at. That's been doing this. And yet trying to get the individual's own hometown to come against them. They're going to catch this person. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this individual may be on a run. They don't want to be seen for what they did. They try to have this individual straight up sacrificed, put behind bars with their hands behind their back, and to have them in jail for a long time with the Ten of Swords here. This will be a good 10 years behind bars because of what they was doing, but it's in reverse. So that would explain why somebody may be receiving some type of massive payout here. Their community, something could be going on with their community where their community has backed off of them. They don't notice all this activity anymore because somebody has been seen for who they are. Somebody has been behind fake pages, impersonate this individual's character. It's impersonation, and it's also identity theft too. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They went to the extent to be messaging these individuals, aunts, uncles, sons, daughters. They was doing this shit off these fake accounts, bro. I'm telling you. You remember when I pulled the page of cups reverse and they had the moon card? That's an illusion. They was creating illusions behind fake pages in order to bother innocent people, and yet trying to have this innocent individual sacrificed and in trouble, locked up in jail for nothing, when it was them behind all this the whole time. Fake account, posing, impersonating this individual. Because they studied this individual for a long time to see how they talk. To see how they talk, they type, and everything, bro. I'm telling you. I'm also being a guy to tell them that they could have also stalked this individual at their job and stole messages from them and downloaded that in order to try to manipulate something. To where their voice, like they could have recorded their voice at their job. That's another thing that I'm picking up on here. They could have recorded their voice at their job and took bits and pieces out of their messages, but yet it was a general message. You see how I'm giving right now, right? They could have took bits and pieces out of those messages in order to manipulate, to act like it was the individual's voice behind that. That's another thing that I'm picking up on. That would also explain why some of these individuals, what I've been picking up here recently or whatever, somebody was unlawfully surveilled and recorded at their job. That would represent that illegal business being ran against this individual. No wonder why they was recording that individual while they was at their job. Because they was trying to manipulate the messages in order to try to make it seem as if it's their voice, it's them behind that account, because it would make it more accurate because of the voice. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. But that right there is going to also be a charge thrown on them too, when that illegal business gets shut down. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this type of manipulation ain't going to get by the feds. I'm going to tell you that right now. This ain't going to be get by the feds. I'm also being guided to protect the sheriff's department here. Whoever this is, if they don't have this clarity yet, like this could be in a whole nother county or parish, because this could have got these individuals, bro, with a straight up job loss because of an innocent individual. But yet something could be saving these individuals. All of the community's being saved, and something about the police and the sheriff, all of them are actually saved. It's like they're coming together as a happy family again, is what I'm getting. They're going to actually appreciate this individual right here. Something about like family, like they want to make this individual feel like family again, because they cleared up a lot of things. A lot of things are going to be cleared up here. Some of y'all out there, if you do have a spiritual business, they may want to work with you or have you employed here because of how good you really are. How good you are at standing your ground, but this will be due to your gifts. You could have had to jump in your power and expose this with your gifts. So this was actually a blessing in disguise, and some of y'all out there was going through this. But I'm gonna tell you right now, but it don't matter how much black magic was put on you to try, and they also try to interfere with this psychic's third eye vision too. They try to get them to where they wouldn't speak up on it. They wouldn't tell people what was really going on, because they knew that they was hiding something in regards to this individual, what they was doing. This would be the way that they try to manipulate themselves from going to jail, while trying to get this innocent person that didn't do any of this in jail. But it would be false imprisonment and false arrest. Trying to literally get the, ooh, bro, they literally try to come after this individual's, ooh, they try to deceive and they try to hurt the law too. Bro, this, you know how much laws this individual done broke by doing that? Bro, you literally got a family of them that's standing behind you right here. You could have at least 10 of them, the whole damn, everybody right here standing behind you and protecting you from this. They want to know who the hell this individual is that's been doing this to you. And it's somebody at a distance. With the Three of Wands, it turns out it's not you. I'm telling you, they're going to receive the clarity on that. And this is not you. It don't even make sense with your character anyways. They could have been communicating with you off a fake account too. You could have been associated with this stalker right here off a fake account, and yet they could have used that to their advantage to manipulate that, switch their name, and yet do something against you, to use your voice message or something like that against you off of using somebody else's identity and impersonating somebody else. Bruh, I'm telling you right now, that's how much this individual was willing to do and has been doing to have you straight up put in jail. And they did this to your community, bro. They did this to your community. They also betrayed your community here too. Some of you out there could have felt outcasted from a community due to this individual trying to have you scandalized. It's just like I said, bro, they try to put you through some form of scandal. And they was beginning to look at you as a toxic individual like this. Like, bro, like, they got to watch you, bro. Like, what's going on with you? But this was manipulation. With the magician reversed, this is manipulation. And the minute I channeled county and parish, that's automatic sheriff. That's sheriff. If it's the state, that would be state police. This is the sheriffs. This is definitely the sheriffs. And some of them out there, like they would collaborate with each other, like the city police and stuff. But yet this could have had something to do with them trying to get the sheriffs or whatever to looking on you right here. But yet this is what's coming out. This is what's coming out, bro. Like this right here, bro. It's just, this is extreme. And this message could literally be protecting a department here. This could be protecting a department from actually going through with something and having some type of false arrest or false imprisonment done to an innocent person. Because the individual straight up catching this individual in their lies by standing up for themselves with the 7 of Wands here. This will be about trusting your intuition that somebody has been indeed doing heavy manipulation behind the scenes. Let's get those likes up. I got 253 of y'all in here. Let's get those likes up. That's ridiculous, man. Like, I'll be putting in a lot of hard work and time to my read. Let's get those likes up. But anyways, this gonna go for the ones that appreciate me. Those 81 people that hit that like button, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. To the ones that genuinely always support me, this does not go for y'all. But anyways, what I'm getting here is something that's definitely going to be cleared up here. Something that's being dropped. When it comes to you, they're dropping something. When it comes to you, they're dropping something. Because this could have these individuals upset at how somebody tried to paint you and make you look bad in this community. But yet, things are going to be rebalanced with your community, okay? You're going to battle to be free again in this community. This could have been going on for a long time, bro. This could have been going on. You could have been noticing something ever since July. You could have also been noticing something a whole year ago with the sun card reversed. But it was nothing but illusions being created this whole time. Somebody literally trying to juggle back and forth and do all this to you to continuously keep an injustice ongoing. And it would be like an on and off situation. It's because somebody kept continuously doing something to betray you behind all these fake accounts here with the 7 of Swords reversed. And they still don't want to be seen. They still don't want to be seen. Look at this. They still don't want to be seen. They turning their back. Why is this individual's back turned? Why is this individual's back turned? Because you could clearly be seen. Look at that. You could clearly be seen. Look at your face. Look at your face. You have no problem with showing yourself. Why is this individual fucking hiding? Why they hide? Why they hide? Because they know they try to get you in trouble here. That's why. And yet they used all this from a long distance and had the nerve to come for your community and try to have you hurt by your community and the law in your community? With what? Illusions. I'll tell you, bro, there was a lot of manipulation being done. I'm going to read these. I'm going to read this out loud on my phone in case somebody needs some form of clarity or whatever. They trying to literally hurt you off a lot of fake accounts. Hey, hold on, y'all. I'll be Some of these individuals could have had the audacity to use a fake page to try to harass them too. This is harassment, bro. Like this is aggravated harassment. And yet this individual thought that just because they're at a long distance, they can't, it's out of this jurisdiction, it's out of the state, that nobody could do anything about it. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, something will be done about this situation. I'm going to tell you that right now because of how much you really went through. And they also have evidence on how many times that they have had to follow you. And it's coming back that you're innocent here. You coming back clean. These individuals, bro, are highly upset, believe it or not. Something about they're highly upset. And this is going to be used against this individual when they're caught here. This could be triggering a federal, something about the feds here. This could be triggering that because this is out of the jurisdiction and state here. This is definitely past the state line, so the state can't even do anything. But this is how they was going to try to get away with having you in trouble in disguise and yet getting away with it. But they're not going to be able to get away with it. They won't be able to get away with it. I'm telling you right now, bro, they won't be able to get away with it. I don't know what this individual is thinking, but let me tell you something right now, since this is done over the cyber. Don't they not know that the state, the sheriff, the state, can actually collaborate together, and then they have the feds that's right there that can all collaborate, and yet this could be passed. They could get into where this individual's location is at and contact the other agency in that state, which is the Fed, the FBI agency in the other state. This would be like the FBI in a different state in order to close in on this individual and to have them caught here. This is some bullshit, bro. What some of you out there has been going through due to this individual hiding behind all of this with the Seven of Swords reverse. Something is also being cleared here because you got some form of protection placed on, something about some form of protection is placed on you. You definitely have some form of protection placed on you here because things have been cleared up. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of things that's been cleared up. You're looking towards a brighter future with the Three of Wands. It's all about looking to a much more calmer future. That things are going to calm down for sure. You will be able to be set free in your own damn... Bro, it's like you didn't even feel comfortable in your own hometown anymore. And you thought it was these individuals trying to do something to you, but it was somebody that was doing something behind the scenes they had no business doing here. After you could have already went through something, but yet that right there went away. But somebody was continuous and relentless at doing something behind the scenes here. But you're protected from the situation with the Seven of Wands. Like I said, bro, how come you could be seen with your face being showed here? And yet this individual that was behind all this with the Hangman reverse trying to get you arrested, they don't want to be seen. You see the difference? You see the difference how this individual, their face can't be seen? I read my cards intuitively. Like I've been guided to give somewhat like a intuitive sketch because I'm picking this up from the last read I read with the Magician, how somebody was going to win a situation and how I said intuitive sketch arts or whatever. But I'm being guided to use my intuitive abilities to sketch something out here, to literally scope something out, to bring everything to the light by the imagery of my cards because these cards hold logical meanings here. But I read them intuitively, especially when it comes to a situation like this of an injustice that they try to keep in the dark. See, the Sun card in reverse would represent the exact opposite of the darkness. No, it would represent the exact opposite of the light is what I mean. I just got conflicted because, so this is a very conflicting energy here. But the Sun reverse is the exact opposite of light, which will represent dark. And this is something that they're still trying to keep in the dark here because the Sun is in reverse. But even though the Sun is in reverse, the light is still going to be shined down because of how well somebody is standing their ground to protect their identity, to protect their business, and to show these individuals that they're not the one that's doing that. Something about something is being linked to out of state here. Something about out of state. Somebody try to do this to somebody out of state. That's not even in this jurisdiction even. This is at a long distance, and this is all about the city. This could be the city, like the county, the parish, the city, jurisdiction, etc. And yet somebody was literally at a long distance creating all these illusions, underhanded tactics of deception against somebody that will gladly stand up for themselves. And to let something, because this individual could be seen here. And they're seen to be telling the truth is what I'm getting. That's why they're protected. Because this individual's face could be seen. And this individual right here, bro, can't be seen. Look, take notice how this individual has their back turned. And this was once them right here. In disguise. This is wearing a mask. This is stealing. This is doing something underhanded. Strategizing. Enemies. An enemy here. Sneaking around somebody's business right here. Watching them at their business. Stealing all kind of messages from their business. In order to download them, record them. While they was working at their business to use it against them for an underhanded tactic of a strategy to have this individual sacrificed and locked up, and yet got the nerve to use this individual's own community that they're not even part of against them. How screwed up is that, bro? This individual thinks that they are masterminded manipulator. Man, let me tell you something. Let me pull out the scorpion stinger real quick. Let me go ahead and bring clarity to the situation. You think you're a master manipulator. You think that you some type of reverse psychology master, dark psychology manipulator. Let me go ahead and step into your brain to see how well you really not skilled at what you thought that you were skilled at one time, and literally rip every bit of the mask off each step of the way, to get you exposed for what you was doing to this individual. Because just like I said, just when somebody thinks that they're 100,000 steps ahead of the game, somebody is infinite steps ahead because they're clairvoyant. Because they listen to their intuition. Their dreams reveal things to them. Their visions reveal things to them. It don't matter what's done in the dark. But what does matter is what is coming to the light about who somebody was and was that who somebody was not, that was beyond all this drama and chaos and fake accounts and somebody trying to impersonate somebody that you clearly was doing with the Seven of Swords reversed. So how are you going to be able to explain your way out of this whenever everything is caught up to what you was doing to this individual by this individual literally using their abilities, trusting their dreams, trusting their visions, speaking up exactly what they've been guided to speak up on to literally catch you up, bro. To have everybody see that they're not the problem and yet not even have physical evidence of what was being done behind their back, but yet enough probable cause and suspicion that, bro, why are they being followed around like that? What is the problem here? Because you know you wasn't bothering nobody because somebody was trying to bother the individual's life path and purpose, business, and they've been trying to bother their freedom. Because they know that this individual is going a long ways. They know that they have their freedom, and they was trying so hard to restrict their freedom by having them falsely arrested. Therefore would lead to a false imprisonment that clearly didn't happen because they're going to get caught with the Seven of Swords reversed. Due to somebody standing up for themselves and protecting and standing their ground and protecting their rights and protecting themselves against the situation, possibly with using their deep level of intuitive knowledge and wisdom, and also using their dreams, tuning into what they was dreaming about, tuning into what their intuition has really been telling them, that somebody has indeed been doing a lot of shady things in the dark at a long distance that don't want to be seen for who they are, but yet was seen right here in this individual's clairvoyant vision. And literally, this individual not having the physical evidence to see what the authorities have been dealing with behind the scenes when it came to somebody trying to impersonate somebody, and yet literally have everybody see that this individual is indeed a true-blooded clairvoyant to see what was really going on. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, when they get into this, it's a possibility that they're gonna find this individual at a long distance. Something about the IP, the location that these messages were sent from, could literally be coming from a different location that's out of state, which would represent out of state somewheres. This individual is not anywhere around this individual that was doing this to them. But that's how badly they want this individual destroyed here. That's how badly they wanted them destroyed. Because once again, this individual has been stalking this individual, this is literally stalking them with evil intentions, underhanded intentions, in order to do something behind this individual's back to their business, to the community, and to have this community Something about, they try to get everybody in trouble here, brother. Like, they literally try to have everybody come against each other because this individual is miserable. They're not happy. This individual don't have no life path. And they was too busy trying to wreck somebody that's actually genuine, their life path. And I don't know if this individual is aware about it or not, but let me just go ahead and explain something real quick with the detailed form. Don't this individual know that some of these individuals can see somebody's aura? Somebody's aura defines their character just by looking at them. Just by having the ability to look at somebody. And to really get a closer look at them as to see that, man, this individual don't fit the description of what was done here. And I'm going to tell you why this was done. In order to have somebody jailed. But this will be a false arrest here. Therefore, will lead to some type of false imprisonment. Which is why something is clearly being dropped. This right here is all about going back and forth. Thought that they had enough on the situation, but it's turning out exactly what I've been saying. This was manipulated. This was manipulated heavily against this individual. And something is telling me this individual knew what they was doing too behind the scenes because of how much they really stalked this individual at their job. To try to study them, to try to use everything at their job against them. Stealing their messages, stealing things from their job and stuff like that. In order to have this happen to the individual, but yet it's in reverse. You could be a Pisces for some of you, a Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio energy with the cups, because we got Cancer here. That could have went through that. Everything is clearly being seen here. Everything is clearly being seen here. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on here. To clarify the Seven of Swords, the verse here, you're also coming clean too. This is also about you coming clean of something. Something being dropped when it involves you. They're dropping something when it involves you because something has came out that this don't match the description of you. You're not a suspect in the situation. When they could have been suspicion, or they could have had their suspicion of something, but something just, it's like, bro, I literally see some of these individuals like, somebody's trying to tell these individuals, bro, that's not them. That's not them. So something is being dropped when it comes to you here for sure. Let's clarify this. You're going to be able to come out this Ten of Swords reverse. You may be compensated because of everything you went through here in regards to somebody doing this to you. Could have been several of people here that could have been trying to like gang up together to try to come up against you and your community here because it was jealous. They try to literally come up against you in your own hometown here to get your own hometown to betray you because they was betraying you. And yet you was born and raised there. Why is the Seven of Swords reverse here, Holy Spirit? Yeah, the Sun card, everything is being exposed. Everything being exposed. Why is the Seven of Swords reverse here, Holy Spirit? Why is the Seven of Swords here reverse, Holy Spirit? Yeah, they're going to be getting caught in their lies. The Ace of Swords reverse, all about misinformation. This is all about stealing somebody's information, manipulating it, but lying at the same time. This is all about truth with the Ace of Swords upright. But when it's in reverse, it's lies to have somebody betrayed and put behind bars, but they're not going to be in that energy. This individual will. Could have been an air sign that was involved too in this little, this could have been some type of group effort here that was in different locations that was trying to come up against somebody. Something else I'm getting. Illegal business, but using different people in different locations in order to come against somebody's community because they could have found out where this individual lived at. That's all good, bro. They're going to get caught here. That's a type of illegal program in business that's going to get tracked down. But there's people at something about different locations and different states that they was using, trying to all collaborate together to bring some form of injustice and imprisonment to somebody. But it was false the whole time. It was being done off a lot of manipulation, a lot of things being done in the dark, all because the individual couldn't try to harm this individual spiritually. Like everything they try to do to this individual spiritually always backfire with the Seven of Wands. And yet they was this relentless, they was that relentless at doing this, all because the black magic wasn't working. And this was their only other tactic to use, is to try to get the community and the law to come up against an innocent individual. And yet these individuals are all spaced out at different locations. Got the nerve, bro. Why is the Seven of Swords reversed? Could have been a Leo that could have been involved because the Strength card just hit the ground in reverse. It could have been a Leo that could have been involved that was doing this to somebody. That's the truth. There was a few people here that was involved. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could have had a Leo that was involved. Could have had a Capricorn involved. Oh yeah, the Ace of Swords again. The Knight of Swords could have been an air sign. The Nine of Cups here, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Nine of Wands reversed. So this individual is definitely paranoid. They're not going to be able to stand up for themselves. The Queen of Wands, this could have been a Queen of Wands here. That was literally in this energy right here with the Nine of Cups. But yet you're going to be happy about a situation falling back on this individual that literally thinks that they're going to manipulate their way out of the situation. That's paranoid, trying to act like they have everything together, but they really don't. I'm also channeling heavy Leo. This could be a Leo here that can act like they have everything together, but they really don't. Two of Cups reversed. This could have also been a water sign that you could have been in connection with at one time. That was reporting back to this Queen of Wands, but yet they was reporting back to somebody else. Just like I said, bro, it's all in different locations because you was being stalked here heavily from these individuals online. That's what I'm getting. Sagittarius could have had something to do with this, don't have to be. But this is why you was feeling something in your intuition. Your intuition kept on tugging at you. It kept on telling you to disconnect from this individual that you once was in connection with online here, because they was orchestrating something behind the scenes against you in order to report back to other people, in order to manipulate something. But they're all going to get caught up, bro, I'm telling you. The Hermit reversed. This is something right here, but you wasn't even supposed to be looked in on with the Hermit reversed here. You could be a Virgo that could have went through this. But this is what they're getting caught for too. Some type of unlawful surveillance program. Because of what was done to be orchestrated against an innocent individual. Because they're toxic with the Devil card here. So they're getting caught for this with the Devil card here. Abuse. Something about abuse. This is cruelty being done to somebody. The Emperor reversed. This is a narcissist. This could be an Aries get caught, a Virgo get caught, a Capricorn get caught. This is some form of narcissist that's going to be getting caught here. Behind this, this could fall on the lines of an Aries feminine that's going to get caught here. A Capricorn could be getting caught, possibly a Sagittarius. And we also have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That was on the flip side of this situation of associating with this individual, but yet something guided the individual to stop talking to them because of something in regards to these individuals being in collaboration with each other, connections. They had connections behind the scenes online here. Yeah, Page of Wands here. They're definitely getting caught against a genuine messenger here that may be exposing this narc here, this narcissist. Several of them. Several of them. Yeah, Page of Cups here. This individual definitely try to do this against a messenger here with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. We also have the Six of Cups here. This individual could have also been manipulating things. You remember what I told you earlier, bro? They could have, as far as went to people's mother and father, they could have also tried to message their son or daughter and stuff like that. So this narc literally went to the extent to messaging people's kids and shit like that with the Emperor reverse. There could have been an Aries that was involved in this, that was doing that, a Capricorn. Then we have the Queen of Wands on the top of the Emperor reverse. This could have been an Aries feminine that was doing this to an individual. But yet something was very off about the situation with the Temperance reverse. They literally took it upon themselves, but to literally attack people in this individual's neighborhood and message people's children here is what I'm getting. I'm being guided to let somebody know that this was an individual that's a narcissist behind these messages, these fake accounts that was doing this to this individual. And this is the individual that's getting caught here with the Devil card here. This is what they're getting caught at because this was fucking dirty of this individual to do this to an innocent individual. This is why somebody's intuition kept on feeling imbalanced with the temperature verse. This individual literally took it to this extreme, bro. That's what I'm getting. It's all about messages. But the pages could somewhat come across sometimes as this could be juveniles, right? And then we have the Six of Cups here. This is children. So this individual could have literally took it to the extent to be fucking with these people behind the scenes that would represent the community here, messing with people in this individual community that's at a long distance from this individual in their community. And we literally have the devil card here, but with the Emperor reverse, this is a narcissist behind these accounts here that was doing this shit to somebody. And somebody had their back turned the whole time. If you see this individual right here, they didn't have no part in that, bro. They didn't have no part in that. This individual right here that's been behind the scenes. I'm also going to speak up on a Scorpio reading where they had the Scorpio reader that's a feminine that exposed a Queen of Wands here, that this is resonating with the same shit of what she read in her cards, linking it to a Queen of Wands to try to do this shit to a Scorpio. So if there's a Scorpio out there that was attacked, this comes from this individual right here. This is a fire sign that was doing this shit behind the scenes, bro. I'm telling you. I'm going to speak up for the Scorps out there that was going through that. But anyways, this is giving me like a similar message here, clarifying the Seven of Swords reverse. They was definitely, bro, doing something underhanded and dirty, bro, I'm telling you. But it was fake accounts. And this individual is definitely paranoid here too with the Nine of Wands reversed. They took it upon themselves to literally go to this individual, go to this extent behind all of this at a long distance in order to literally betray this individual in their own community. And also betray these individuals that they messaged here too. But yet it was this individual behind that the whole time with the Emperor reverse. Because they're a harasser, they're a bully, and this individual right here is a narcissist. The devil with the Emperor reverse is a narcissist. But they try to paint this individual out to be a nasty individual, but this is the individual behind all of that. And this is somebody's neighborhood here. So this is somebody at a long distance trying to bother somebody in their own neighborhood, their community, and possibly jurisdiction. That would represent the county and the parish, right? So that would link it straight to why they had a lot of heavy sheriff activity. Correct? Boy, I'm telling you, I know I'm helping somebody out right now, bro. I know I'm helping somebody out to the extreme right now. Yeah, the Hierophant here. They was trying to do this to a spiritual leader here. So they was definitely trying to do this to a spiritual leader that's very well, like they may not be all that known in their community, but they try to bring a spiritual leader through some form of disgrace here. But they was doing things with fake messages here, trying to pretend to be this individual. You could be a Taurus here or a Capricorn that could have also been going through this, or a Virgo that could be on the good side of the situation. You could also be a Sagittarius that could be on the good side of the situation. They was literally trying to turn your life all the way upside down, bro. And yet this is you the whole time, a genuine person. You wasn't behind these messages here. I'm going to tell you that right now. And yet you are somebody that could be known by a few people in your neighborhood. Like you could be next door neighbors to somebody that may know who you are. That they know that you have a spiritual business here as a spiritual advisor. And you're very well, it's like you give sound advice. Not very well, but you give sound advice about things when it comes to your spiritual practice here. So you are somebody that's very genuine here. Very strong, and you have your own, like you're very challenging, but you're definitely seen to be a very, very, very strong, powerful individual here. And this is above this Hierophant's head here. And this individual could have been picking up something toxic going on behind the scenes. This is who this was that was doing this to you. Emperor reversed. Emperor reversed. Aries energy. The Four of Pentacles reversed. They was trying to block you here. They was trying to block you. They was trying to have you to where you didn't have no ounce of protection or security. This individual is getting straight up exposed with the Ten of Swords reverse here. And we also have the Death card here. Scorpio energy. This situation is coming to an end. This situation is coming to an end. We also have the Knight of Swords here with the Eight of Pentacles. So something could be coming in very quickly in regards to your job here. some type of clarity. You could be receiving some communication on this individual going to jail with the Eight of Swords. This could be a female getting locked up, going to jail. And yet you being set free from the situation and you being protected from whoever this was that was fucking with your community behind the scenes, trying to paint you out to be this individual by harassing other people in this community that's not even part of them. That's what I'm getting. It's something to do with this individual being off some type of fake accounts here. But yet trying to pretend to be you, but they're not. There's a slight difference here. There's a huge, like something about a slight dash, huge difference here between this. This is linking it to this Emperor reverse here that was doing this. And then we got the Queen of Wands on top of this right here. Trying to pretend like they wasn't involved in that. This is a shapeshifter right here, bro. This is a narc that was doing that. And we have channeled this Queen of Wands a lot in the last reads or so. There was a Queen of Wands causing all kind of trouble. And if you go look at that Scorpio, we got Scorpio energy right here too. This could have been done to a genuine messenger. That could have been a Scorpio here. That could be a spiritual advisor. Could also be a Taurus. But they was in the background, bro, doing all of this to this individual to try to betray them. By trying to bother this individual's community and bother the people in this individual's community and taking it to the extent to do this right here off of these pages here, this individual. But this is who this was behind that all that time. A narcissist that was trying to manipulate somebody's destiny that has a higher calling than being a spiritual advisor. That's possibly well known around their neighborhood. This is literally somebody taking it upon themselves, bro, to message people around this individual's neighborhood here. Even taking it so much, bro, so far to the point of messaging other people's relatives. Just like I said, their son, their daughters, their aunts, their uncles. That's involved in all this Ten of Pentacles here. And yet trying to make the individual look bad the whole time whenever this is them. This is who this individual is to fucking do shit like that, bro. This is nasty of this individual to do this to somebody. With the Emperor reverse, this is the individual, bro, that wasn't wise at doing this to this person, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is literally a demon to do this to this individual. And the truth's coming out here where these messages have been coming from. It's been coming from this individual right here that's an Emperor reverse. So let's go ahead and reveal what has this individual been doing to this individual. Let's see what my cards say. So what has this individual been doing to this individual behind all these messages? Betraying a clairvoyant. Betraying a clairvoyant. Right here. Betraying them. Betraying them to the extreme to cause them a loss, pain, tears, sadness. They've been doing this to a psychic clairvoyant here. That's a reader. So let's go ahead and clarify. So what has this individual been doing to this individual, Holy Spirit? They've been trying to get this individual in trouble with the law. I'm telling you, they've been trying to burden this individual down with the Ten of Wands. 10 different tactics here that possibly could have been used. This is in regards to the black magic that was done to this clairvoyant too. There's an Emperor reverse that's clearly getting called. Who is this Emperor reverse? Let's go ahead and throw the cards down. Who is this Emperor reverse, Holy Spirit? Who is this Emperor reverse? Somebody that could be at a long distance with a Six of Swords. Who is this Emperor reverse? Who is this Emperor reverse? Who is this Emperor reverse, Holy Spirit, Father God? Who is this Emperor reverse? And what were they doing? The truth's going to be coming out here with the Ace of Swords here. King of Wands reverse. They was defamating somebody's character, but yet trying to pretend to be somebody. They was trying to bully this individual. They were trying to get this individual looked in on to be a nasty individual. That's what this Emperor reverse was doing here. with his King of Wands reverse. The Six of Cups here, yeah, this individual's been trying to bother this individual in their own community, in their neighborhood here. Yeah, they was making false accusations against him. They could have tried to do this to a Scorpio. This wasn't a Scorpio that was behind them accounts here. They was possibly trying to get something to go against somebody on a legal level, but yet they was innocent because they had their back turned. They didn't even know that this was going on with the man. So this could be a man that could have been going through this, don't have to be. But yet they have somebody that had their back turned in the situation. And yet something was done against them with the judgment reversed here. So they try to do this to a Scorpio, it's in reverse. It wasn't the Scorpio that was behind this. It was an Emperor reversed here. We have Aries energy here. The Tower reverse Scorpio energy here. Again, this is going to be backfiring with the situation. The Two of Pentacles, they was definitely trying to juggle a situation back and forth on how they could have this individual betrayed to cause a tower in their life. They was manipulating the hell out of a situation. So they was definitely manipulating messages and manipulating the hell out of a situation, but yet trying to come up with some type of underhanded strategy in order to have something go against somebody that was indeed innocent the whole time, because they haven't been talking to these individuals in the neighborhood off of these accounts. That would explain the manipulation, the manipulator. They was definitely doing something to try to do something this is underhanded here. This is scamming. This is illegal. They was doing something illegal to somebody here. Five of Wands reversed. They was trying to get this individual attacked with a lot of drama, to bring a lot of drama in their community, to have them attacked, but that's coming to an end. The Ten of Wands, they definitely have been trying to burden this individual down with the Ten of Wands here due to a lot of lies, misleading information, a lot of false judgment calls being put against them. Yeah, they was trying to wreck this individual's destiny here. They was trying to sit there and stagnate this individual's destiny, to steal it from them with a lot of manipulation. A lot of underhanded tactics and manipulation, and also false accusations and fake messages being put against them. So if this individual has ever heard some type of voice message off of some of these accounts, this wasn't this individual's, how can I say this? It was their voice, but it was from something that was recorded that they had no business doing. They recorded this individual in some kind of way, possibly at their business, and yet was manipulating things and clipping certain parts out of somebody's messages that was read genuinely for a general read. Like if this individual is a clairvoyant, they could have been reading their messages, and yet they was clipping certain things out in order to send to these individuals on these accounts to try to simulate their voice, but it wasn't them. King of Wands is in reverse. It wasn't that guy that was beyond that. The judgment is in reverse. This was done in order to bring an injustice and a lot of stagnation, steal this individual's destiny from them. And once again, manipulation. Black magic was also put on the situation too. The Knight of Pentacles here, they was doing this to slow this individual down. They was also doing this to have this individual to be looked in on here. The Nine of Cups here, and they was happy while doing this with the Nine of Cups. They was happy while doing this, while being hidden the whole time, knowing what the hell they was doing. They're going to get caught, though. Seven of Swords reverse, they're going to get caught, though. Five of Swords here, somebody's going to have the last laugh. Somebody's going to have the last laugh here. This individual is going to get caught with the Seven of Swords reverse, because they're clearly caught at doing this to this individual's destiny here. This individual has been hiding in disguise on this individual's wheel of fortune. And something is also coming out about how this individual has been making a living off this individual's fortune too, all while doing this to them. Because they wanted to destroy them at all costs, because they're a hater. They're a hater. Could have been a fire sign that was behind all this. That's what I'm getting here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could have been behind this. Some air signs could have been behind this. That's what I'm getting, but this is all backfiring. No, somebody's going to have the last laugh. So whoever has been experiencing all these burdens, this is going to backfire on this individual, the Seven of Swords reverse, and this group here. This was some type of group effort in order to destroy somebody's wheel of fortune and destiny. And this individual is going to have the last laugh with the Five of Swords. You're going to have the upper hand over the situation. This individual literally didn't see that they was coming into a trap, that they was setting a trap for themselves in order for themselves to get caught up, and you having a last laugh here. Yeah, this wasn't this individual behind that account. It wasn't even though the voice was there, it was the reason why they had this voice is possibly off of communicating with this individual, off a fake account, and they could have sent a voice message to him. Like they could have sent a voice message to this individual that was posing as somebody else, but it was genuine though, and yet they used that voice message against them. But it didn't actually come from the individual being behind those fake accounts, because that wasn't them. But if their voice was heard, it was due to somebody using their voice from another thing, like either a recording or some other account they try to scam this individual off of. But yet it didn't originally come from this individual behind that account, because it wasn't them. I'll tell you, bro, this is how they tried to do this to this individual. So what's happening now with this situation, Holy Spirit? What's going on now with this situation? What's going on now with the situation? You could leave your messages unretracted, by the way. You could not retract your message. You could leave them up there. Injustice, the level's reversed. So what's going on now with this situation, Holy Spirit? What's going on now with the situation, Holy Spirit? Still illusions. There's still something hidden. This individual's hiding. Queen of Swords reverse. That's another one that's going to be getting caught. A Leo could be getting caught in a situation here. The Three of Wands, fire sign, a bunch of fire. It's like there could be the total of 3 fire signs getting caught for doing this to this individual. That was in collaboration to try to destroy this individual here. Something about a Leo could be being found guilty for doing this. There's another fire sign that's going to be found guilty for doing this. The Ten of Cups here. We also have the Ten of Wands reversed. You don't have nothing to be stressed out about or worried about. You could still somewhat be experiencing some form of delays when it comes to the situation, but you will have your wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. So this situation is definitely being dropped when it comes to you. There's nothing on you. With the Ten of Wands reversed, there's nothing on you because everything of what they was doing was manipulated. This is all going back off on them. They're the ones that's going to be having a juggle back and forth how they're going to get themselves out the situation, because every lie has came up to the surface. Every lie, yeah, this is coming to an end. Scorpio energy. So this is definitely coming to an end. There's a situation that's transforming. You will be compensated for everything. You've been going through this, bro. You've been going through this. You're innocent here. You will be compensated because of all these delays. These individuals trying to mess with your livelihood like that. Empress reverse is going to be getting caught. You're going to be compensated over Empress reverse getting caught here. This is Libra Taurus getting caught. We have Queen of Wands reverse getting caught here. We also have the Seven of Cups here. They're not going to be able to understand. It's like these individuals right here, bro, are still hiding with the Seven of Cups here. They're still hiding and they're confused. They're confused on how you found out what was really going on here. These are the individuals that was in connection with each other, bro. I'm telling you. Didn't I tell y'all something about that Queen of Wands? They're not who they try to make themselves out to be. They trying to put up a front, but this is really who they are. Because they're a manipulator, a liar, and a trouble starter, a troublemaker, due to them creating all this drama in your community here and trying to get you in trouble. By them doing shit like this, bro, to that extreme, what I just explained, what I seen in the cards, you're going to have some type of good news, a job opportunity possibly come in. With the Ace of Wands, you got a new beginning coming your way. Temperature reverses could be a result to a Sagittarius that possibly could have did this to you too. Some form of blackmail. They could have been trying to blackmail people around where you live at, or continuously kept on lying over and over and over. Temperature reverse all about lies. Hold on. They're not going to be able to hurt you anymore. So they're definitely not going to be able to hurt you anymore. We also had, yeah, this individual getting caught. Didn't I tell y'all they're going to be getting caught for aggravated stalking? They're also going to be charged and found guilty with harassing these individuals. If they've been harassing teenagers and shit like that, this Queen of Wands reverse is going to be getting caught for that, or definitely lying about that here. But this is all about stalking, because in reality, they were stalking these individuals. There's a Queen of Wands reverse that's getting caught for stalking juveniles. Here's what I'm getting. And literally harassing them. With the Page of Swords reverse, they get caught as stalking juveniles, harassing them, and yet trying to pin it back off on a clairvoyant here. That's exactly what's happening, because this individual is sick. Just like I explained earlier with the Emperor reverse and that Queen of Wands. And there's a Queen of Swords getting caught too here. With the Three of Pentacles reverse, they're all getting stopped. With the Knight of Wands reverse here, this was the plan. This was the plan to have this individual, this clairvoyant, attacked and to have them thrown in jail to try to pin everything back off on them. This is also about stalker, aggravated stalking here. Charged for aggravated stalking here. There's a Queen of Swords being charged for aggravated stalking. Right here, there's another one, and there's another one up here with the Empress reversed here. That's going to get charged with aggravated stalking, because clairvoyant's coming clean of all these illusions that was created about them. That it wasn't them that was behind these pages here. It was these individuals that was trying to hide here, that this psychic clearly is aware of. So if they have ever messaged people's son, daughter, or uncles, or whatever it is, these are the individuals right here that has something to do with that. This was done behind fake pages. This is like a fake page. This was done off of somebody's phone, a device here, and it's linking it to a Queen of Wands reverse. But it's also linking it to some type of business that was working against them. And yet this was the strategy and tactic and underhanded scheme that they was going to try to pull over on this individual, this clairvoyant right here. All because of this. Oh, there is going to be justice. Don't be coming up on here saying that on my comment section. They will be justice. You ain't going to be bringing no negativity to my content. They will be justice. It may not be for the ones that did this or whatever. The one that was done wrong, there will be justice served for them. I'll tell you that right now. They will get justice. They will get justice. You ain't be speaking those spells like that up on my content, because there will be justice served over this situation. And I'm going to show you straight to your face, this individual will be compensated for everything they went through. I'm getting something to do with like this individual brought bothering people in this individual's hometown here, but also being charged, found guilty for aggravated stalking of this clairvoyant here. Because there's evidence that's been racked up on this Queen of Wands reverse that's been stalking this clairvoyant over and over and over and over and over, wouldn't leave them alone. And the truth has been seen that this clairvoyant has not spoken to this individual in a long time, 1 or 2 years straight. They cut this individual off because they're a manipulator. And they have been continuously trying to harass them along with these 1 to 2 years until they had the ability to cut them off. Right here. So they haven't been in connection with this Queen of Wands reverse. So why was they doing this to them? I'm going to tell you why. In order to sabotage their business, sabotage their reputation, and to try to have them scandalized and attacked by their own community because of how hateful, vindictive, manipulative, and how nasty and cruel of a person they really are. I'm going to call this shit out, bro. I'm going to call it out for what it is. So you could be a Scorpio that could look, just like I said, bro, if y'all go watch Scorpio Empress's channel, I can also share that to my content. If you was a Scorpio that was going through this is going to be ending. I promise you. So if you was a Scorpio that could have been going through this, or a Pisces, you're going to be coming clear of all this, because there was nothing but confusion, illusions created around who they try to make you out to be, but yet this was them that was behind all that, working against you, coming up with some type of manipulative plan, and having you attacked here, and having you viewed upon a certain thing that you're not. This is who they are. Right here. That's exactly what's going down here. Look like to me a clairvoyant, a psychic medium is coming clean of this, because they've been speaking the truth. Their psychic abilities was on point, what was going on. They know exactly who was involved here. They're not going to be able to get out of this one, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're not going to be able to get out of this one. Hell no, they not. Hell no. They're straight up caught, bro. This is an illegal business here. Caught too. This right here, bro. These individuals could be going down for the rest of their life. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how that really works, but they could be going down for a long time. Just how much they tried to have this individual attacked. Because all that, bro, could possibly be seen as evidence of how long this individual was actually followed and looked in on for nothing. So they deserve to be compensated for that with the Ten of Pentacles here. They deserve to be compensated for that. Because of these individuals working against them at their workplace and being highly jealous of their skill, because they don't have the skill like this psychic does. That's why they try to harm him. That's why they try to hurt him. And they also try to hurt him because their collaboration of doing witchcraft on them to try to hurt their spirit didn't work either. Losers, that's what they are. It's a lose-lose situation for these individuals. And this is, and I'm going to tell you right now, bro, to the individuals that don't know what a witch is, you clearly just got the definition of it, of how dirty these fucking people can really be. You think they ain't involved in witchcraft? If they could do this to some innocent individual, you better think again. That shit's real, bro. I'm telling you. This all right here, this is a form of witchcraft. Trying to destroy somebody to this extreme. This is also going to have these individuals caught and looked in on for other situations too. If they have ever tried to get other people in trouble, they're going to be set free from that. I'm telling you right now, bro, they're the ones that's going to be found guilty. Troublemaker. So, what is this being found? Hold on, let me go back and pick, hold on. So we had the Empress reverse, we had, where's the Queen of Swords reverse? We're about to reveal this right here. Hold on, y'all. So that would link it to the moon, and then we had the Page of Cups reverse, right? Using fake accounts, and yet trying to bother other individuals in this community. While trying to impersonate somebody's character and trying their damnness to manipulate it to the extreme just to get it to try to be believable. But yet was confusion the whole time, illusions. But yet the clairvoyant knows otherwise. And these right here are bad mother figures too. This is a bad mother figure. This is also about a bad mother figure. These individuals can also have kids. So these individuals right here have kids is what I'm... So, something about these individuals may have kids. Because this is a mother figure. This is also about a mother figure. So these individuals right here, bro, straight up have kids, and they was doing this to somebody that is single, that don't have any of that. That's something else they're going to get caught into, because what have they been doing behind the scenes? This right here, bro, is really making them look bad, like an irresponsible parent to do this to somebody. All because they know that they ain't been doing the right thing. They know that they don't care about nobody. They don't even care about themselves. These individuals, bro, literally will be the same ones to have their ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. They have children from them. They will literally have these individuals disgraced. They will have them bad mouth, and they will have them taken from somebody that's actually genuine. That's some bullshit, bro. They're not protected. They're definitely not protected. So what's this Queen of Wands reverse, Empress reverse, and Queen of Swords reverse being found guilty for here? What's the charges here, Holy Spirit? What's the charges here? For the Queen of Wands reverse, Empress reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. What's the charge? They're going to jail. Justice reverse. So they're definitely in trouble with the legal system. This is an injustice. Something about they had somebody on. Okay, so this would be false claims. False claims. something about a purposely done injustice. There's definitely a lot of laws that was broken here with the justice reverse here. These individuals have been breaking the law. It's not really giving me the violations here, but I'm definitely stalking. That's one of them. It's the aggravated cyber harassment, aggravated stalking, aggravated harassment. King of Wands reverse here. We also have the Two of Wands reverse. We have the Hermit reverse. They wasn't supposed to have this individual looked in on, but it's King of Wands reverse. This was a false alarm done purposely to destroy somebody. This plan is not going to go through. I'm not really getting the violations of the charges here, but this is definitely a false investigation here. That's one charge. There's a lot of charges here. A lot of charges. Yeah, Emperor reverse. There's an Aries being charged, a Libra being charged for this, possibly a Virgo, don't have to be. They get caught for criminal activity here. So they're definitely going to jail. They're definitely going to jail. They're going to find a Libra guilty of this, possibly an Aries guilty of this. Could be a Virgo. I'm not really getting that though. Page of Cups here against a genuine messenger here. They're found guilty for attacking a genuine messenger here. And this individual literally has the ability, I'm telling you. The Knight of Cups here. They're being found guilty for attacking this individual when it wasn't them that was behind all that. It's an Emperor reverse. There's a Justice reverse. This can link it to the Empress reverse, a Queen of Swords reverse, which will represent Libra feminine. Charged, found guilty for this. Five of Pentacles reverse, somebody that's self-employed with the Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that's employed as a messenger that come back to be actually legit and genuine. So this individual's character is cleared here. But it would be defamation of character too. This is also defamation of character. Another charge being thrown on them. They're going to jail. I'm telling you, 8 of Swords is here. They're going to jail. There could be the total of 8 violations or 8 charges being put on these individuals. There could be a group of feminists, or this is a group of witches. This is literally a group of witches here that are going to jail. Didn't we see the Moon and the Magician reverse earlier? They're going to jail. This Emperor reverse sure as hell is going to jail too. Trying to blind the justice system from seeing the truth here. Trying to keep the justice system confused when it was them causing us injustice the whole time against somebody that is genuine, just like I said. They're definitely going to jail. There's no escaping this with the Seven of Swords reverse and trying to falsely set somebody up right here. Illegal business too with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, lying. Ace of Swords reverse, lying on the innocent individual to try to have them set up to go to jail. Like I've been saying, this is an injustice here. Lying on the individual because of their destiny. The Temperance reverse, this could be blackmailing. So this is why y'all was feeling this imbalanced energy. That's exactly what was causing y'all intuition to go back and forth. Like you feeling something heavy go on. That's what was causing that. But this is going to be ending those bad gut feelings. This is what was done to you. That's why you was picking up the bad gut feelings. Because of these individuals doing something behind the scenes, behind your back to you. They've done this to a magician here. They've done this to a magician. They try to say a magician was a King of Wands reverse. That would be defamation of character. This was the plan. But their plans have been destroyed because of somebody coming out with the messages and ripping the mask off of all these individuals' face to expose their tactics. Or what was really done behind all of this drama and chaos that they possibly didn't have any clarity on because there's no clarity here. They'll sat back and watched them, but it was false. It was a false investigation. They was trying to build a false case on somebody that was innocent this whole time. They was trying to get these officials to build a false case on this individual that was innocent the whole time. And yet somebody's coming out, bro, right in the last minute and saving themselves from all this bullshit these individuals have been doing. This is aggravated workplace harassment. This is also about criminal, underhanded schemes, underhanded activity. Culprits being held accountable and arrested for their actions. They will be going to jail, I promise you. They will be going to jail. This is getting locked up, being arrested, and then we have the 8 of Swords here. This is criminal activity being uncovered. There's at least 5 charges, bro. Like there's a lot of violations here that are going to be put on these individuals because of a business too. Their main job was to have this individual destroyed. 9 of Wands reversed. I don't really know how that could come back to a violation or a charge or whatever. Somebody's protected here. The Knight of Wands reverse. There's a fireside Aries here going to jail. There's an Aries going to jail. Knight of Wands reverse. They're reckless, a bully. This is a bully here. They're going to jail for bullying. Bullying. Continuously trying to bully. Continuously trying to stalk. Continuously trying to harass. And it was doing this to this individual behind the scenes, often impersonating their character. Impersonating this magician's character. This Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups character. I'm going to reveal these energies right here, why they was doing. This is why they're going to jail here. This is really physical jail these individuals are going to. The feds are going to get these individuals, bro. Or they could be connecting. They could be connected with another county or jurisdiction, another county or parish, other sheriffs or whatever, to get these individuals' information. I'm getting a federal investigation that has been sparked here. They're going to go to jail. All of them going to go to jail because this was done over the cyber, bro. This was done purposely to have this individual attacked and destroyed all the way. And this is, this is really in trouble with the law. These three right here are in trouble with the law. Justice reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords. This is clearly getting arrested and getting locked up. This is all about psychic messages with the Page of Cups here. Psychic message. So you could be a psychic messenger. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is all about creativity, artistic, I want to say. So you could be very artistic and creative with your skills and abilities when it comes to your job. You could be some form of messenger here. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups is a genuine messenger. And yet this is right above the Magician and the Page of Cups. Your character being defamated here. Your message is also being manipulated. Due to these individuals doing this to you, recording your messages as you're giving them in order to use against you by manipulating certain things, clipping certain things out to put in to some form of profile that they was using of you to have you in this King of Wands reverse energy, which is clearly impersonation of your character. They could say goodbye to this business. They could say goodbye to this business. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if they try to do this to, you could be a female too. If they was doing this to a male, these witches are straight up getting defeated by a man here. They were so intimidated by this man. This man's strength. If this is a man here, it could be a feminine too that could have been going through this, okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, if they was doing this to a male here, because I'm getting that very heavily, if they was doing this to a male, this man going to win. This man literally taking all of them down right here. This man taking all of them down. They got every God-given right to stand in their power too. And they're standing right at the last minute is what I'm getting, because Spirit helped them out. God helped this individual out. God helped protect this man here, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. And these individuals, bro, why would they be going to jail if this individual right here was who they try to say that they are or whatever? Bro, you literally got three of them in reverse here, possibly other people. You literally got three of them all caught up at the same time by one individual because of how hard they stood up here. So they're definitely going down for trying to attack a guy. Three witches here, bro, trying to literally come up against one person, one dude, one female. The King of Wands reverse would be trying to make the individual out to be an abusive, toxic, nasty individual, but yet this is them with the Magician and the Page of Cups, which is genuine messenger. Knight of Cups is all about genuine too, generosity. And them literally pointing out everything of who's been behind all of this right here that was causing this injustice. Once again, three feminines at the top. That's what's clarifying this whole 15-card spread. Three of them at the top versus a Magician here. Who's guilty? Who's guilty? These individuals that are found to be trying to control this individual's destiny, trying to control other people's perception, and lying, and having one job to try to destroy this individual and sacrifice them because they're fucking witches. That's what they are. I know that sounds silly, but man, just hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Y'all seen the Magician reverse earlier with the Moon card? That's dark magic. You can look up the magician reverse. It's going to literally tell you black magic, manipulation. And yet this is who the man is. Straight up magician, upright position, a manifester. Somebody that's good with manifestation. This is manifestation powers here. Somebody that has the ability, how can I say this to where it's going to make sense? Somebody that has the ability to manifest against what was done to them because they're combating these energies, bro. This is an individual literally having to stand up and protect their rights, bro, and protect their identity, all by it coming through their gifts. This individual is literally psychic powers. This is psychic powers. Somebody literally had to tap into their gifts, bro, to the extreme right at the last minute in order to save themselves from going down, bro. I'm telling you. So let's go ahead and see how the magician is being seen throughout the situation. They're definitely going to jail. For sure. There's no talking their way out of this. There's no getting out of this, bro. Everything has been seen, what has really been orchestrated behind the scenes, because this was premeditated because of how well they was trying to be doing this. They try to play both sides of the fence, too. That's another thing they getting caught for. These individuals literally one of these individuals trying to pretend to be like they're supportive of somebody, but they have evil intentions beyond that. It's like an on and off, trying to pretend like they support somebody, but yet they're against them. That's what I'm getting. Straight up, 3 of them caught here. 3 of them. One man, bro. One man. Or it could be one feminine they try to come against too. You could be a feminine that could be in a magician energy. And you could have to stand up against these 3 right here. But for some of you out there that you're a male that went through this situation, you ain't going to be going through it for long. You ain't going to be going through it no more. You ain't going to be going through it no more. No, you're not. These are the individuals right here, culprits right here, that was doing that. But I'm going to tell you right now how they was trying to get this to go against somebody because they was strategizing. The reason why I know that this was premeditated because of how well they try to be on a low-key, discreet, and yet trying to pretend like that they were supporting this individual in order to get them to trust them. In order to try to get them to trust them. But yet at the same time, it was to try to extract information out of this individual at their job. Because of how well these individuals was intimidated by this individual's job. And yet trying to throw other people off as if they support this individual, but yet they don't want to be seen for their dirty deeds and underhanded strategy and premeditated tactics they was doing against this magician that clearly had this all figured out at the last minute because of how well God came through to give them synchronicities and signs, and also allowing the officials to give them signs to us and say, hey, you being watched for a reason, bro. You need to pay attention to that. And guess what? It all clicked. It all clicked. But it didn't make sense to the officials. It didn't make sense to them, but now everything does. Check that out, bro. Check that out. Y'all ought to give this individual the biggest public recognition that they could possibly get. Some of y'all out there, you can look towards that too. This individual, bro, literally has their own abilities that can literally reach in the thin air from the universe, tune into the universal flow of energy, and to literally link all the synchronizations, the suspicious activity, combine it all together, tap into their clairvoyant abilities, their crown chakra, and call that shit, I expose it left and right, left and right, left and right, and literally reveal the truth from the lies. In order to catch these individuals up right here, what was really going on, what was causing the injustice. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? So clarify this magician, Holy Spirit. Clarify this magician. You could be a Virgo. I've been tuning into Virgo energy too. I shared a Virgo feminine's video on my channel. Very detailed, very accurate. Oh yeah, this individual straight up exposing some type of corruption that was done against them here. They wasn't supposed to be watched here, and everything's coming up to the light. Could be a Taurus exposing us or a Scorpio that's exposing these individuals that was doing that to them. Could have been a Virgo that was exposing it too. This is a corrupt business being done against them. So why is this magician here, Holy Spirit? But also trying to turn the law against the individual too is what I'm getting. I'm also getting, whoever this is that could have went through this situation, you could be a Virgo or Gemini. I'm looking at something on the table right here. Don't you know that you could be coming into some type of, you could be granted the position to become some type of head sheriff? This is giving me the vibes of a sheriff badge here. Some of you are going to end up working for the law, bro. Oh, as soon as I said that, look at that, the Chariot and the Emperor card. That's you driving your own police unit, bro. Look at that. Driving your own unit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me check this magician energy out real quick. Bro, you could literally be called in to be some type of head sheriff or something. That's giving me the vibe of like a badge sitting on that table. Or you could come across somebody as if like you just got enough power, bro. It's like they could swear up and down. Like you come across to other people as if you're an official, but you may not be. Why is a magician in your Holy Spirit? Man, they ought to have this individual working for the law, bro, straight up. Whoever this is. This individual will make a kick-ass official like that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and clarify this. Hold on. Yeah, the Five of Wands. Look at that. This individual literally standing up against all this conflict and drama. You know what I'm saying? Look, lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. See, didn't I tell you you could be a lady too? Lady. Lady. Hold on. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Lady. You could look, you're a Virgo lady. You know what I'm saying? You're a Virgo lady. You're a Virgo or a Taurus lady here. This is Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles and a Magician. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Anyways, we got the Temperance card here. We go, you know what I'm saying? You're a very care-loving individual, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Lady. You're an Earth Angel. You're an Earth Angel, a Magician, you know what I'm saying? They're not about to let you go down for this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or they could have a guy that may be an Earth Angel protecting this feminine here from what was done to this Empress here too. That's what I'm getting. That's an Earth Angel. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm getting at the law. The law going to see who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. They can't do that to somebody. Just like I said, bro, they can't do that to somebody like this. You don't do that to somebody like that. You don't do that to an Earth Angel. So you are definitely a healer here. Some of you out there are a spiritual healer. You may be a Virgo lady. That's right here. Lady. You also may be a Taurus, Sagittarius. This is clarifying the Magician. So you're a genuine individual. You are genuine here. Don't have to be a lady. You could be a man too. You're definitely a healer here. You're being seen to be a healer here. Okay? And you definitely have heavy protection around you with the Temperance. You definitely have a lot of heavy protection surrounding you in your business here. Your business is protected. Your image, your character is protected. Your whole reputation is going to be replenished here. You're innocent. You're coming clean. Against a Queen of Wands reversed here. You see the difference? You're coming clean against a Queen of Wands reversed. The Three of Wands, this individual could be at a long distance from you here. You are literally calling out a Queen of Wands reverse and combating this witch here. You're going to win against a witch because of your abilities. You have earth angel abilities, like high powered knowledge and wisdom that comes to you from your angels being near you. The law is also going to be able to see that there is indeed, bro, you do have some form of supernatural connection with the divine because of how well you point this situation out, bro. And yet everything is going to link it to these troublemakers here with this Queen of Wands reverse. So you definitely are an angel that will be defeating this witch here with this Queen of Wands reverse. You're not going to be hurt anymore with the Three of Swords reverse. You don't have to worry about going through. You're also being seen as somebody that don't go out there to betraying people or causing these type of problems because you're too focused in your life purpose, bro. You're too focused on your business, lady. You know what I'm saying, lady? We also have the Four of Cups here. Some of you out there could have felt rejected. You could have felt left out. The Knight of Cups here, so you are indeed a genuine messenger here. You're somebody with genuine intentions. And this could be seen around your aura. The Death card here, it could be a Scorpio for some of you. This is coming to an end. You literally putting a straight end to this energy right here with this Queen of Wands reverse. This is ending for sure. Your abilities literally is ending this whole injustice because of how powerful you are. There's a situation being transformed. The sun is coming back out. You will be able to reclaim your peace. You will be able to regain your peace of mind, balance, and harmony. With the Temperance card here, Archangel Michael has came through to have you literally defeat this individual right here with your abilities, to call them out, to get them caught up. You stood your ground with the Nine of Wands here. So you definitely stood your ground. You had enough power to stand your ground. This individual is going to jail with the Eight of Swords here. Even though you couldn't physically see what was going on in your surroundings, you seen it with your third eye vision. But this individual is indeed going to jail. The Nine of Pentacles reversed because of a lot of money. Something about this individual has been scamming. This is scamming right here. This is deceitful theft, deceit theft. This is something to do with money. This is the individual that's getting locked up for that too. You got proof here with the Page of Pentacles here. You could be a divination reader. You have proof of who you are, and you're proven to be right about the situation. They're going to have to, bro, I'll tell you right now, bro, everything this individual try to block when it comes to your destiny, that's being let loose. You are also being, something about these officials are backing off and feeling like you felt like they was having a stronghold on you. They're letting you go here with the Four of Pentacles here. They're letting you go because everything, just like I said, bro, Queen of Wands reverse here causing that trouble. You having proof of this too with the Page of Pentacles here. You could be proving what this individual tried to do to you in the past too, when it comes to harassing you. Yeah, Ten of Swords reverse. This is all backfiring on this individual. And these individuals are literally going against each other because their business is getting shut down and on an investigation. I'm getting the feds going to be taking care of this situation for you because there's an illegal business that has been ran against you here. And yet this is how their wealth was obtained, and yet you obtained your wealth from being a healer here. You got proof of evidence of it. You are literally a divination reader for some of you out there. That's an earth angel that provides a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom, a lot of advice. And you have just been focused on your business this whole time while somebody was trying to set up an ending for you in the background right here. But little do they know it's ending for them and transforming the situation and going to have all these individuals that was trying to come against you fight against each other. You also got people in your community fighting your back, like fighting your corner here is what I'm getting. This is literally scams, deceptive practices. This is fraud, and this is also about an illegal business. Illegal business to scam people to get them in trouble is what I'm getting here. And yet use people. You know what I told you earlier about downloading messages? Download messages. Using your messages, your hard work that you be putting out there to their advantage in order to make this Nine of Pentacles off of it. That's theft, deceit, scams, and something else. Lies about money. This Queen of Wands reverse, all these individuals' fears are coming to life. They scared of going to jail too. This is all about fears. Fear of being behind bars. Their fears are coming to life because of what they did to you here. It's about time this individual goes to jail. And it could be going for the rest of their life. I can't be certain on that, y'all, but I'm just getting that this is a strong indication that everything that was done to you and other people, because this could really hurt people, bro. No telling how many other people these individuals have done this to. And yet there's an illegal program or business being ran against you and all to have you attacked here. That's where all these attacks was coming from, because of these individuals trying to cause trouble with your stability and foundation, because you're genuine. And yet they jealous and intimidated because they don't got the gifts that you have, because they're witches that have no life path or destiny, period. You're coming clean here. Earth Angel got the victory here, bro. And yet your powers and abilities, you calling this situation out, this injustice here, is literally having all these individuals that was involved put straight up in jail here too. Let them record that. They go also have their mug shots and being recorded at them being incarcerated and jailed all over the news. That's what kind of recording you gonna see. That's what kind of recording, and their recordings being put against them and used against them in this case. I bet they ain't gonna record nobody no more. I bet you ain't gonna fuck with this Sagittarius, this Scorpio, this Virgo no more. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Who gonna have the last laugh now, huh? People think they powerful. People think they big and mighty. Man, you ain't about nothing, man. You trying to destroy somebody's destiny. And yet, look at what I just called out. What kind of extent these individuals went to in order to try to do that, and yet still failed at it. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. God wasn't going to allow this individual that's genuine to be hurt. And the officials will find out this information too. I promise you. Bro, literally took it upon themselves to literally harass and literally try to do things. Trying to do things to individuals around this individual's community that they're not even part of, to try to have them try to look at the individual in a certain type of way. But yet this is them. An angel in human form that has proof of evidence. All the following that could be used against these individuals too. This actually worked in your favor. This is actually a blessing. This is a blessing in disguise. Because if there's officials that are genuine to you, bro, they can literally team up with you and have this situation used against these individuals that was trying to use something against you here. That's what I'm getting. Because of the truth has came out to the surface that you wasn't behind all of this. This group was. And this is more than 1 or 2 people. Don't you know that this is conspiracy against rights? This is a federal violation. You can get in trouble from the FBI from doing this to somebody. And yet everything that was done to them off of all of these scams, these setups and stuff, going to this extent to harass other people. Don't you know how much trouble, bro, you can get into for doing this to somebody? Then you already had suspicion sparked from the locals. That's double the violation. So I guess so, bro, after everything of what I just read here, bro, I guess so the locals would kind of look at somebody shady like, bro, like, you a bad person, like trying to get them to look at you as if you're a bad person. But yet it's them behind that the whole time. It wasn't you. Look, this is you right here. And yet you got the proof here. With a page, but it could be your divination skills. Hands-on experience with divination that could be protecting you. With a temperance card, bro. God ain't gonna let you go down, bro. God ain't gonna let Lucifer Satan win. He's not. Because we seen the devil earlier. Devil versus Earth Angel. Earth Angel gonna win. This witch stands no chance against this Earth Angel, but I'll tell you that right now. All of them. And it look like to me, all of them gonna be going against each other too. Oh, well, you said that. You said, you told me to do this. No, you all made the decision your damn self because you got your own free will. It's like they're literally mad at the fact that they made the decision, but yet they trying to act like they was manipulating it to it. Because they don't have a strong mind like this individual does. They don't have a strong mind. They're literally going in a circle with each other. They're literally fighting with each other because this ain't working out for them. This is getting shut down for these individuals, bro. I'm telling you. This is illegal here to the extreme of what this group has been trying to do against one individual. And it's people that spread it out in different locations that try to have something come against them in their own damn community. You tell me who the problem is. Whoever this is resonating with, because this is indeed a general message. No names, no businesses, no none of that. Even though I am saying business, I'm saying illegal business, but I'm not saying the name of it. Because that right there is going to keep it from, oh, well, they're defamating the character, or they're slandering, they're doing this. Can't say shit. It's a general message. It's a general message. I know better because I'm very, 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 very smart. Because I know they be waiting behind the scenes just to try to get something that they will never get when everything is obtained on them. You got to be smart, bro. You got to have self-control and use your logic. Use your logic. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, like to some of these genuine officials out there, bro, that literally be doing their job the right way, I feel bad for what they had to go through. It's like them literally perceiving this individual that's not even a problem here, somebody as bad. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, some of them literally can be getting pissed off to the extreme because the truth's coming out. That's who it was that was behind all that. That's who it was. That's who it was, bro. And everything is clearly seen with the Seven of Cups reversed. And this is clarifying that magician. You are somebody right here, bro, that straight up defeated this situation. You're looking towards things to get a lot better for you, for this Ten of Swords to be in reverse, and for this situation to end with this Queen of Wands reverse here. For you to finally be let go of and to be free. Because these individuals going to jail here. They're either going to pass away or go to jail. I hate to say it that way, but the death card is right underneath that Queen of Wands reverse. They could be to the point, because I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this is going to be a long-going investigation. They're going to be looking for these individuals. If they're on the run, and this is what's going to be on their mind, that's what I'm getting here. They're not going to be able to escape the thought that they're being looked. Somebody is searching for them. They're looking for them. They're not going to be able to escape that thought because of all the crown chakra attacks they try to do to your crown chakra, all the fucking chakra manipulation blockages they try to do to you, all the third eye blockages they try to do to you. All this conflict that was going on above your crown chakra, you thinking you're going to get in trouble and all that, like them trying to manipulate your spirit, but to try to hurt your spirit. Well, they're in reality now, because I'm going to tell you right now, just think of how tormenting that is, thinking that people that literally have authority are looking for them. And they ain't gonna be able to talk their way out of it, bro. None of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They ain't gonna be able to talk their way out of none of this or what's been going on. And this is the talk, bro. This could literally be an investigation open. What this individual's been doing, these people been doing for 10 or more years here. They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop searching. They're not gonna stop this, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if they plan on running, they got 10 years, bro. But it could be more than that, though. You know how long 10 years is? You know how long that is, having that circulating on their mind? You think they're going to be able to take, I'm telling you, bro, you think they're going to be able to take that type of stress? Shit. It don't matter if they manipulate themselves, get plastic surgery, or cut their hair, or whatever. They got technology in these times, bro, to where they can see if somebody tries to so much manipulate something. Just think of how much it's going to bother these individuals, bro, or whoever this is right here. Just think how much it's going to bother them if they are on the run. Them knowing that people in positions of authority looking for them because of what they did to an innocent individual. Thinking about jail, having that on their mind continuously, always looking over their shoulder, because of what they did to this innocent individual, betray them, trying to put them in trouble, trying to get them in trouble, trying to put them behind bars, and yet they was innocent the whole time, and everything's coming out about what they did, how I just described this read here. That possibly will not resonate with everybody. I mean, this could be a specific message for somebody that may be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or a Virgo here, or a Taurus that could have went through this. That's a divination reader here. That's literally a real life earth angel. This they karma right here, bro. This they karma. This they karma, especially as Queen of Wands versus been relentless at trying to fuck with this individual over and over and over and over and over. But at the same time, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Just imagine how crucial that is on somebody that knows that they guilty's conscience. Having it on their head continuously. Not knowing when they're gonna be spotted or picked up. They will find them too. They will find something that's telling me they ain't be able to sit still here. They ain't able to. This all about sitting still like that. It's in reverse. They was only sitting still because they was hiding. But now that they've been exposed, they don't know what the hell to do. They can't sit down. They can't have a peace of mind because that's God's way of closing in and helping this individual use their abilities to help stop this injustice so they can move on to a brighter future here. Because this earth angel was going through all of this, bro. Like this earth angel was going through having intuitive nudges that they may indeed get locked up. I was one of the ones that experienced that, y'all. To be honest with y'all, like you'd have nudges like you gonna get in trouble or whatever. And yet you have black magic placed on you at the same time. It's uncomfortable, but you gotta be able to fight it, bro. You gotta be able to fight it because you know that you're innocent. You know that you're serving the Most High. But it will come through as intuitive nudges, and I would have to literally legitimately pull my cards, record it on my phone as I'm pulling the cards. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble, spirit? And I will literally reveal it in the cards like I did on this read right here. I will call it out, but more to the detailed form. I call out the specifics. The specific details that can actually be used against the individual they try to do something to me. Because I am indeed a Scorpio here. Listen to your gut, bro. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Because your intuition just straight up saved you, bro. This is intuition, enlightenment, and that third eye clearly being open. So is the third eye or spirituality really demonic? I'm telling you, bro, some of these officials could literally be getting an eye opener that just because you're a divination reader, you're not really bad at all. It's the people that was trying to attack you with black magic due to your genuine skills. And also putting magic on them and confuse them. It's all good though, bro. Let me tell you something right now. It's all good. It's all good because I'm also getting like the law is going to be healed from the situation too. This individual has enough influence to heal the law. How they like that? They have enough power and influence to heal the law. To bring justice back into balance at things that was tipped upside down and rocking back and forth. Nah, it ain't gonna be no rocking nothing back and forth because this individual straight up stepped up for themselves and proved a point here. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, collective. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all. This is what I have for the read. Y'all take it easy out there. Good rise to teach every one of you out there. And to the ones out there, bro, to these officials that have had to go through this situation, and you may be burdened down right now. That's not y'all problem, bro. That's not y'all fault at all. That's not y'all fault. That's not y'all fault. It's, especially when you just now find out the truth, that's not y'all fault at all. I hate to hear y'all having to go through this situation when this individual was innocent this whole time or whatever. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Something about a Sagittarius here, that could be some type of, something about a Sagittarius official that's genuine here, that could have been protecting somebody. Something about a Sagittarius, that may be official, that may be protecting somebody. That may also be wise themselves, like they're curious about spirituality. This individual may have some type of experience with, this would be like a horse, but this could be like the animal, like not the animal control person, but it's like the only other thing I get a K9. That could have been protecting somebody. Somebody is going to remember somebody from the past when it comes to somebody being harassed here. And I'm getting this a Sagittarius. I'm getting this a Sagittarius, bro. Straight up, legitimately a Sagittarius here. This individual can have some type of, like, this don't have to be the animal control. Even though it's a horse, it could be like the dog, that would be K9, right? And yet, this right here is literally helping this situation out. Because this could have been somebody that could have been something about documenting or whatever, like just observing. And everything that was observed by this individual right here has literally come back that this is what's going to come back here, that somebody's genuine. Sound like to me a Sagittarius had somebody's back here. Something about this individual's past here. They could have remembered something from the past here. They remember somebody putting in some form of, this could be like a complaint or something with the Page of Pentacles, and they told the truth, and it's going to link back to what has been occurring now of the same individual that tried to mess with them, bro. I don't know if this is a relative. Some of you out there may have an official that may be a relative that may be a Sagittarius, or whatever this is, bro, something is definitely protecting somebody right here to the extreme. There could be a Pisces. There's several of them here, bro, that had seen somebody for who they are. There's several of them. Several of them. There could be a Pisces behind the scenes. It's giving me like official vibes, and we got like the Temperance, which is official Sagittarius. Possibly a Virgo too, somewhere is in the background right here too. Somebody's hometown people, bro. It's literally finding out what's really going on here is what I'm getting. This could be your hometown. I mean, this don't have to be their signs. I mean, it could be any sign, but I mean, just like I said, this could be a specific message. Virgo knows what's up here. A Sagittarius knows what's up. A Pisces knows what's up. That's for sure. I'm telling you. Somebody knows what's up, bro. Somebody definitely knows what's up, what's going on here. And this is the individual right here. Look, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, compared to this Queen of Pentacles here, you are a legitimate business person that makes your money the right way. Compared to this right here, they have to scam and lie in order for this to happen to them. This is illegal underhanded wealth, and this is also about wealth that was obtained off of setting up innocent people. That's what I'm getting, which would link it straight to an illegal program of a business being ran that's corrupt. And trying to get people in your community in order to abuse you right along with them trying to abuse you right along with them. That's what I'm getting here. So you definitely been going through a form of abuse here, bro. Like they're trying to abuse you with spiritual manipulation and trying to get you abused physically by this occurring upon you when they didn't even have anything on you, bro, in order for this to happen to you when you're innocent here. I'll tell you right now, bro, something about a Virgo knows what's up, a Sagittarius and a Pisces. All these three right here, bro, may know what's up here. And you have some of these individuals that literally are protecting you here. They may like think you're pretty cool or whatever. You remember what I told you earlier about family? They may look at you as a form of family before this is over with, bro. Like you are actually well known in the community as a genuine individual. Or whatever, or they could just be keeping that kind of on the down low. But when it comes to them associated with each other, it's being kept to them in order to protect you from this happening again. But they could legitimately support you behind the scenes and watch over you to make sure nobody tries this, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, bro, they know something's off. They may not come to you personally, let you know, because trust me, bro, like some of you out there, you're going to have to understand the law to understand it, what I'm saying. Some people may look at it as suspicious. Why they never talk to you? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's when you have to use your spiritual gifts. I'm telling you, bro, that right there, you can communicate in a certain type of way here. You know how they got their specific messages when they do they radio insert things like 10-4, which is understand or whatever, like certain things that they radio in that you may not be able to understand. That's what this is right here. You're gonna have to understand it spiritually. I'm telling you. It look like, I mean, you got somebody protecting you here, bro, big time. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces here. Whoever these individuals are, bro, standing hard behind you here, that wants to see you succeed, bro. Because they could have possibly been around you whenever you was having a hard time. Or these could have been individuals that could have had some type of information when you was having a hard time, bro, when you felt like you was a nobody. But I'm going to tell you right now, they see you as somebody. They see you as somebody great. They see you as somebody that's being hated on because of your greatness. And hurt in the process whenever you ain't out there bothering none of these individuals, bro. You got the nerve to try to bother you and bother your whole community, try to get the whole community stirred up. And yet, bro, I'm telling you, that's who this was behind all this right here, bro, causing this trouble. But just like I said, this won't resonate with everybody. This may be a very specific message. You could be a Virgo, you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Scorpio, you could also be a Libra, a Taurus. It could be a divination reader. I'm going to be very specific when it comes to that because of the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance in the same column like this. This would be a spiritual healer, divination reader. And you can literally heal people with your divination skill. So you could be some type of healer here, but you also read divination and you're a healer here. Versus this individual that's beside that's in reverse, is straight up defeated with his Temperance card here because St. Michael protected you. But anyways, whoever this is resonating with, I'm glad to provide you with a lot of clarity and to clear up a situation. Hold on, y'all. There we go. But anyways, I'm glad that I can provide y'all with some form of clarity to have a situation cleared up for you to where you can have a peace of mind. You are protected by St. Michael the Archangel. You are protected. It's not if. You are protected. I'm being guided to tell you that very heavily. You are protected by St. Michael the Archangel. He's by your side, bro. He's by your side. Everywhere you go, he's by your side. And this could be coming in the form of genuine officials that may be protecting you behind the scenes. His presence is literally guiding something about them. Them being guided through physical vessels here to protect you here. And it could come through the form of officials protecting you, bro. Because they literally see you as somebody that has got hurt here, bro. You got victimized over the situation. And yet you wasn't out there causing trouble the whole time. Somebody was trying to make you look bad in front of this whole community, trying to make you look bad to them. And yet coming back, this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. If y'all want to send any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. And I know that my message will help heal a lot of injustice. I know my message could be healing some of the law that has went through this too. And it could be helping bring an eye open to see what's really going on, but that people could really be this hateful. And there is legitimate witchcraft being done in these times to hurt people. I mean, bro, my cards are not going to lie, y'all. I know exactly how to read my cards. I'm telling you. If somebody has ever told the officials about witchcraft, they may have blew it off like, you know, like energy is just, or whatever. Not trying to make you out to be crazy, but they could have just kind of not really took it that seriously. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you calling out this situation and being on point with it, and yet everything matching up to the description of who these individuals really are, what has really been occurring and taking place behind the scenes, I guarantee you they'll believe you now. I guarantee you they will, because they know that you got it by some type of higher power, bro. You got it. You are definitely protected and guided by some type of higher power, bro. I'm telling you. There's some type of higher power out there, bro. There's an angel that's around you all the time, protecting you. I'm telling you. But anyways, y'all, hold on. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for the love and support. If y'all want to leave any donations, I will indeed have a link in the description box below. And I'm glad I can provide y'all with my spiritual helping hand and to help y'all gain some clarity on the situation, some insight. Because that's what tarot cards do. It helps you gain a deeper insight on what's really going on that you can't physically see. It's all about using your gifts. Because some of us out there, believe it or not, we was naturally gifted with these abilities ever since birth. Because just like I said, bro, I don't need cards to see things. I don't need cards to tune into my psychic clairvoyant abilities and actually to receive a vision. God always gives me visions, bro, I'm telling you. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace.